Sweet the whispers in your ear whenever ember wanders near.
This one's like almost a half hour long. That's unusual for Scott. So, let us jump right in with some Kentucky Ballistics asking the question, just how lethal is the t-shirt cannon? Let's find out.
Oh man, is that a shirt cannon? Yeah, it is. Ow! What in the world? You hit me right in the nose. I sound like you now. What did you do to my voice box, Scott? Oh, I sound awful. Oh, okay, well, stand still. Let me hit you again. Ow, no. Listen,
now he sounds like W.
What in the world? Now I sound like W. This ain't gonna work, okay, boy? You're gonna have to hit me one more time. Come on, we gotta change this. Okay, let me try again. Listen to me now. This sounds nothing like me. You're gonna have to
Arnold
hit me again.
voice.
I don't know, man. I kind of like that one. I think you should keep it. No. Okay.
Listen to me now.
I think I'm back. A, B, C, D, Z, Y, 4, X, Y, Z, 2, 4, 6. Okay, whole alphabet. Feeling good. Voice is back to normal. Got a little bit of a headache though. Okay, keep that thing away from me. My goodness.
Yes.
What's up, everybody? My name is Scott, and you're watching Kentucky Ballistics. And you know, I've been wanting to have some fun with one of these things for years. This is a shirt cannon. This is made by Air Cannons LLC, and they were nice enough to send it over to me. I am super pumped to see what this thing can do. From what I've been told, normal shirt cannons will chuck a shirt around 300 feet. But I've been told this will throw it a lot farther than that. This thing is absolutely massive, and I'm very excited to have some fun with it. But what I'm even more excited about is to see what would happen if you got hit point blank in the face with a shirt out of a massive shirt cannon. Well, today I have a Ballistic Double Lab Zombie Torso. It's gonna be our volunteer. I figure we'll try out shirts, wet shirts, frozen shirts, or any other variation I can think of. And I have some other things that we can cram inside this shirt cannon. Regardless, I am very, very excited to try this thing out.
So he's gonna go the potato gun route with it. And basically, he's gonna turn this thing into a handheld grape shot cannon. Oh, this is gonna be awesome.
So let's get set up and get started. You know, some things in life you only get one shot at to get right. Now imagine trusting someone who's not ready for it.
Okay. How much money has Morgan and Morgan been throwing at YouTubers these days? This is like the third one in 2 days that we've seen doing advertisements for Morgan and Morgan. Is this the... Are we looking at the new Raid Shadow Legends? Are they literally hitting up every fucking YouTuber out there for sponsorships right now?
Somebody like Scooter. That one mistake can cost you everything. There's a reason why experience matters, and there's a reason why Morgan & Morgan is America's largest injury law firm. It didn't start as just another law firm. It started as a real experience that showed how overwhelming and unfair the system can feel when you're up against powerful companies. So instead of accepting that, they decided to change it. For over 35 years, Morgan & Morgan has been standing up for the people, helping everyday individuals take on big corporations.
No, I don't take sponsorships.
To avoid doing
Not like that
right.
anyway.
No upfront fees, no confusing fine print, just a team that fights for you to get what you deserve if you end up working with them. Today, they've grown into America's largest injury law firm with over 1,000 lawyers and $30 billion recovered for their clients. Think of it this way. When you hire Morgan & Morgan, you're not just getting a lawyer, you're getting an entire team behind you. Because when you're dealing with something serious, you don't want to take chances. If you've been injured due to someone else's negligence, you deserve to be paid. For more information, you can swing over to forthepeople.com/Kentucky Ballistics.
No, they've not. No
remember,
sponsors. No sponsorship like Morgan & Morgan's going to be reaching out to me. Trust me.
For sponsoring today's video. Now let's get back to it. Okay, first things first, I just want to see how far we can shoot these shirts. So you have a pressure gauge here, and it goes from 0 all the way to 150 before you start bleeding off the excess pressure. So I say we take a few shots at different pressures. So let's start out around, let's go with 40. Got my shirts taped up so they will not unravel, hopefully. Okay, 40 PSI. Here we go. Wow, that was pretty far.
Pretty good.
40 PSI.
Pretty good.
All right, let's turn it up to 80. Let's double it. Woo!
Right.
That fills up quick. Okay. This one fits a little looser. That kind of just slid down there. So this one may not go as far, but here we go. 80 PSI. Whoa! Okay. That's pretty impressive. I'm not gonna lie.
Wow. That was cooking out of that barrel.
All
Yeah,
right,
you
now
definitely
let's
got to
crank
tape
it
up the
to
shirt or it
100.
unravels.
See if I can do that ever so gently. Whoop, 100. All right. Let's go with
Boy.
this one right here. All right. 100 PSI. Whoa. Yeah, it definitely went farther.
Did it? It looked like it almost went to the same level as the 80.
All right, we're going to crank it up all the way now.
Oh boy.
Let's see here. Whoop. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we blew our seal. So we're about as high as we can go. I think that's about 150.
Boy. Wonder how this is going to go.
Okay. 150 PSI. Here we go. Whoa. Holy cow.
That kind of went about the... You know what? It almost seems like once you hit 80... Now, it could just be the camera angle. Like, maybe the camera angles throw me off. It kind of looked like once he hit the 80 PSI, it wasn't really gaining all that. Yeah, it definitely looked like there was some diminishing returns on it. It did not look like it was going all that much further. That's a question I was also thinking, like, how high was he aiming with some of those? But it didn't seem like, though, yeah, like, once you started going over 80, it didn't seem to be giving it any real further distance than 80. 80 kind of like maxed out its range. At least from what I could see.
Depending on how snug your shirt is and how aerodynamic it is, you could probably make it a little further because that wasn't super snug. That's pretty snug. Yeah, that's real snug.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Maybe this makes a difference.
Let's try 150 again. Turn it back up. Whoop, 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 right there. Okay. 150 again. Oh, wow. Yeah, that was a lot harder.
And yeah, that made the difference. That absolutely. So was the seal. So they didn't have a good seal the other times.
With this thing, you definitely don't want air getting around your shirt. And you know
yeah,
what's funny?
That
this
was
thing
what did it was
actually
the
has
seal.
a little bit of recoil. All things considered, with that kind of distance and that kind of power, I'm going to say this shirt cannon is nothing to shake a stick at. So now that we have seen how far this thing will shoot, it's time to see how powerful it is. We have our Ballistic Dummy Lab Zombie Torso, and we're going to shoot him maybe with 1 or 2 lower pressures, and then we're just going to crank it all the way up, hit him in the body, hit him in the face with several different variations of shirts.
Oh, that was me.
I'm pretty excited. Since 150 PSI is as high as we can go, let's give him half power first, around 75 PSI. And let's start out to the body. Here we go. Oh, that actually hit him pretty hard.
That was a pretty good solid hit. That might actually
he was jiggling
bruise.
and wiggling, but obviously we have no damage to the zombie torso. It'd give you a good thud, maybe knock the air out of you, but no real damage. But that was at half power. Now let's hit him in the body at full power. If I can get this shirt in here. All right.
It should be interesting.
Right. 150 PSI. Okay, here we go. Oh,
that was solid.
My goodness.
That was... Hold up. That was a solid freaking hit. Like, that was a pretty solid, like, that will knock the wind out of him. That's definitely gonna hurt. You're gonna get the wind knocked out of you if you get hit there. Right in the sternum? Oh, yeah.
Look at this. That actually hit the zombie really hard. There's a mark here on his chest. That is crazy. Okay, so shirt cannon, full power, point blank to your chest. That's definitely gonna wind you. I don't know if it's gonna break your ribs or anything like that, but it would definitely
You'll get some
hurt. So
bruising.
if you see somebody with one of these at a basketball game, make sure you can keep your distance. Okay.
No, it didn't crack it. It did
Half
not crack the
power,
sternum.
And this time we're gonna go to the face. If I can hit him. So I'm gonna say about, well, you know what? Let's make sure. Let's get about right there. 1, 2, 3.
Good hit.
So I hit him square in the jaw. Now I don't know if that's enough power to knock you out, but you definitely would have felt that one. We got no.
Well, here's the risk. Getting hit in the head, it could cause a concussion. While you may not necessarily get a skull fracture, you could get a broken nose if it hits you right on the nose. And yeah, there's a good chance that you might actually get a concussion from this, because you don't need a skin break, you don't need a bone break to get a concussion. If it hits you hard enough that your head's like dong, your brain's gonna be, a violent strike is gonna cause your brain to jiggle, and that'll give you a concussion. I'd have made the neck. Maybe, possibly. Yeah, and also the eye. You could get some orbital damage potentially too. I don't know about the neck. Tough to gauge on the neck. It would be tough to gauge if there would be injury in the neck. I think the biggest risk is nose, eye, and like an internal concussion.
Here, but now I think we're gonna have to crank it up to full power. Maybe scoot up a little bit. Okay. All the way.
I don't know about dislocated jaw.
And,
I know if it hits that hard.
We're gonna go point blank here. This is worst case scenario with a shirt cannon. You're at a basketball game. You're a little too excited about a free shirt, and you rush the shirt cannon guy. He's not paying attention because he's watching something else, and then you get blasted in the face.
Your pets. Why? That is definitely some whiplash and a concussion.
I think that was pretty bad. Oh. Okay.
That's definitely a concussion and some whiplash.
There we go. I'm afraid to pick him up. I think. Oh yeah. His neck's slightly broken. Oh, all right. Well, you can see where he got hit with the shirt, or maybe that's where he fell on the ground. But I mean, his head got snapped this way. This in here sounds kind of, listen, here you can hear it. That's not normal. So something in there.
Also, something to consider is that you're not also accounting for musculature. That's the one thing that we can't account for with these ballistic dummies is you don't have the counterbalance of muscles that are in the neck. So, well, yeah, you're going to probably have an injury to your neck. I don't think it's not going to break your neck. It's not. Like that. I don't think it's going to break your neck. Could you get whiplash? Absolutely. Could you get a concussion? Absolutely. I don't think that kind of hit is actually going to cause a neck fracture, because it's not accounting for all of the muscles in your neck, in your traps that will facilitate in maintaining stabilization and preventing the break. So, but you're definitely gonna you won't get internal. No, there's not gonna be enough to get internal decapitation. I'm sorry. I don't think that there's going to be enough impact and pressure to cause an internal decapitation. But you could sustain some traumatic injuries, like whiplash, or the biggest threat's going to be concussion. I think that you're definitely going to be getting a serious concussion that you're going to want to go to the hospital for.
Broke. But other than that, he looks okay. I'm gonna say though, that if you got hit with a shirt cannon at 150 PSI, point blank to the face like that, you're probably gonna go into the shadow realm for just a little while. This thing is hitting pretty hard. I'm kind of curious to how high it will shoot. I'm gonna crank it up to 150 and I'm gonna shoot this thing straight up in the air. Here we go. Where'd it go? Oh man. I think we're good. Whew. I got scared there for a minute. Can't be putting any dents in this thing before the next person gets it, and that could be you. The clock is ticking and you are running out of time to win the Ballistic Bandit. Do you know how cool you would look driving this through the McDonald's drive-thru, or picking your kids up from school, or maybe taking out your date, or even pulling it up front and center at church on Sunday? Well, that could be a reality if you pick up some Kentucky Ballistics merch from now until June 15th, which is only one more month. Every $5 you spend will get you one entry to win the Ballistic Bandit. Every week I'm releasing a new shirt, and this week's shirt is Adventures with Scooter. I absolutely love this one, and if you want to check it out, there's a link in the description down below that will take you to KentuckyBallistics.com. And if you don't like this shirt, there's lots of other new merch this month. The Ballistic Bandit is a one-of-a-kind car and the only one like it in the entire world. Don't miss out.
I got some merch, thank you very much.
So we've seen what kind of damage we can do with a normal shirt, but how about a wet shirt? This thing has got a little more weight to it and is a little more dense now. I'm gonna hit him in the body full power, and then I'm gonna hit it right in the face full power with a wet.
I am really curious about this because the extra weight might cause a problem. Because this is not like it's gunpowder, this is compressed air. The extra weight of if it's really, really soaked, might actually diminish the speed at which it's coming out. But you have to remember, these things are designed to basically launch dry, lightweight t-shirts. I think that's the very concept of its design. So I'm wondering if a wet shirt is going to limit the FPS it's able to fire it out at.
Wet shirt. Okay.
Better seal, but I don't know if the pressure's enough to do anything.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, because look, it started to unfurl. Notice with the dry t-shirt, it stayed tightly wrapped. With the wet shirt, it started to expand out. It's still a decent impact, but it's now creating more wind resistance. Still a good hit. I mean, still going to be like, wow, that's going to like hurt.
A bit of steam coming out of there. Man, you definitely would have felt that. I mean, that just smacked him in the stomach. I'm kind of worried about hitting him in the face. I'm afraid we're going to lose the entire head, but there's only one way to find out. Okay, I've got me a white shirt, and this one held
This one might hold together better
than the other one.
Yeah, and, that one looks like it's wrapped up better.
A lot harder. Oh my goodness. This is going to be bad.
Boy.
All right.
This should be interesting.
I'm going to have to hang on to this one. Oh. Taking his head off in 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh.
Hey, that definitely hit harder. Yeah, that definitely hit harder.
That thing kicked super hard.
Why?
I'm pretty sure that zombie's dead. Well, that was quite the shot.
Nine.
I
think the t-shirt stayed together. I think it hit harder because I think that t-shirt stayed together. That the tape job on it was much better and it stayed together. And yeah, that extra weight didn't slow it down. That was impressive. That was impressive.
Damaged the zombie for real this time. I'm
definitely a concussion.
The head is still on here, but if you take a look right here, this is split.
Oh,
like split
shit.
The nose,
Broken
the
nose.
eyebrow, everything. So that tells me,
damn.
If you got hit point blank in the face with a wet shirt out of a shirt cannon, I don't know what scenario that is. Maybe you're at a wet t-shirt.
Now that brings up an interesting point. He's doing this at point blank range. How much would the range be? I'm kind of curious. What would how much diminishment of range would you get with the wet t-shirt? Like we saw what the, dry t-shirts, like the distance they could get. Would you basically bleed off that energy that much faster with a wet t-shirt versus a dry one? Because if you bleed off the energy, you're not going to get as much distance. So, I'm kind of curious about that.
Contest, I don't know. But you would definitely be messed up and probably have to go to the hospital. Need some stitches and probably will have a broke nose. The wet shirts were actually pretty effective. We had more weight and they're more dense. But now we're loaded up with a wet shirt that is frozen solid. I'm a little nervous, but equally excited.
Now this could be,
Crank this thing up.
Given we're going point blank and we saw the wet t-shirt, this is gonna fucking hurt. This is gonna hurt. And it's gonna slide out the barrel a lot faster.
I'm a little nervous to shoot it with this. Just like, what if it bounces off, or I don't know. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Oh!
Boy, slide! Holy fuck! Fucking shattered the skull! Holy crap! I was not expecting that. Why? It literally shattered the skull. Holy fuck, that was impressive. Damn! I think it actually went into it.
So, this shirt is still frozen solid. I mean, it didn't budge. Not at all. Now, the zombie, he did budge. And if you take a look right here, you can see that this shirt
it put a hole in it.
Absolutely caved in the zombie's head.
Holy
crap.
That
was brutal. My goodness. Oh, and he's got saran wrap on his face. That's from the shirt. Oh dear. So judging from this test, I would say if you're at a basketball game in Alaska or maybe Antarctica,
thank you for the sub.
And bring out the shirt cannon, I would just duck. Frozen shirt was pretty brutal and pretty effective. But now I want to know what happens if, if you got hit with some free frozen corn.
Oh God.
Exactly right. So gonna have to give it some wadding. So I've got me a microfiber cloth here. Just kind of
around
it. That may be too tight. Hold on a second.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, I think that'll work. Let's try this. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Oh, this is gonna be bad.
Oh crap.
I hope the corn doesn't
tiny up,
explode
basically
and
Sabo.
get all over
Yeah.
me. Gonna go ahead and crank it up. Why not, right? 140 psi. Corn kernels to the face. I gotta hang on this one real tight. 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think that corn had thawed out just a tad.
Oh shit!
All right, let's inspect here.
Wet everywhere.
Yep, he is 100% covered in corn. I really don't know what to tell you. I definitely wouldn't want to be hit with frozen corn out of a shirt cannon. I don't know the scenario that would happen in, but if anyone is ever giving away free corn, say no. This shirt's still kind of frozen, and I'm kind of wondering what happens if he gets hit in the body with this. Okay, I'm gonna go for his ribs, like right there. Be pretty much
should be interesting.
All right, here we go. Oh!
Solid, Nick. It went into him.
Wow, okay.
Holy crap.
Take a look at this.
That actually went into the body.
Oh my gosh. Shattered those ribs.
Jesus.
I did not know that a shirt cannon could be so brutal. This thing's still frozen solid.
Good
Let's
God.
shoot the steel target. All right, we are cranked up to 150 psi again. And we're gonna see what happens when we hit the steel target. Here we go. Oh my gosh!
See, I want to see him go for distance with that. I want to see the distance he can get with that.
Look at that! This is insane. This thing's got some power. This shirt is still perfectly frozen. Hang on there. My goodness. So now we know what shirts will do if they're dry, wet, and frozen, but now I have a few extra things I want to load into this shirt cannon and see what they do. So we're going to load this thing up now with an apple and blast it at the zombie torso at 150 PSI. Wow. That apple's hard. Right to the pectoral region. 3, 2, 1. Oh, oh, wow.
Instant applesauce. Oh, did that? Hold up. Hold up. It just exploded on impact. Oh, God. I think there's some broken ribs there. I think it broke the rib here.
Well, that's one way to make applesauce. I think his chest is fine, but that...
It looks like... And maybe I'm saying things. It looks like it broke the ribs here. Like, at this point of impact, it looks like it broke the ribs.
Definitely would have hurt. You'd be bruised for at least a week. The apple was pretty brutal, but up next is something a little more dense. This is a potato. I've already kind of shaved it down.
It's potato gun time.
Fit in here, and it fits just about perfect. Yep, that's perfect.
Ironically enough, what a cannon like this was originally built to shoot. He's taking it back to formula and treating a potato gun like a potato gun.
Okay.
Because that's what this is. This thing is basically a potato gun.
Some fresh ribs right here. So I'm going to hit him right in the ribs and see if we break any. Hopefully we don't break my ribs. 3, 2, 1. Oh!
Good hit.
Wow. Okay.
That's some broken ribs. Oh, yeah.
Let's have a look at that because we got a little bit of green liquid here. Wow. Okay, that broke ribs. And, oh, gosh. Look at that. I mean... just completely shattered those ribs.
That's a potato gun for you.
I have a few things that fit in this a little too perfectly, and I'm going to shoot them with this steel target. This is some yum yum sauce, and it fits perfect. Hopefully I can hit it. I really don't want to get yum yum sauce on me. I'm feeling good about this right here. Here we go. Oh,
you missed.
I just nicked it.
And you gotta try again, Scott. You gotta try again. You gotta aim lower.
Oh, all right, well, hold on. I'm not done. Now, I got this little thing of mayonnaise, and look at this. I mean, it is
Oh my God.
Oh, get it. There we go.
I had to. I had to. I had to, chat. That kind of motion. I'm sorry. I had to. It could not be helped. I'm sorry.
There we go. Add some pressure. There we go. All right. I hit a little high, so I'm going to a little lower. Oh, I missed it again.
I missed entirely. Ew. Hold up. I wonder if the cap coming off threw off the angle. I mean, the lid shattered, but
well, that's okay.
You know what he needs to do? He needs to flip the table up onto its end. He needs to take the folding table, flip it up on its end, and use that as a target. So that way he has a much higher target. So if he's aiming a little high, he'll still hit the table.
It's okay. I got one more. shaving cream. We're gonna make sure we hit it. This
boy.
doesn't fit as good. Oh, just kind of clunked in there. Oh, I definitely still hit with the mayo because I can smell it. We don't have as much compression with this, but all right, here we go. Oh!
Good hit. Nice.
Even, whoa, look, we done sprung a leak. Look at that. That's actually pretty cool. All right, I got two last things. One is bubbles. Now I'm gonna scoot up because I know my aim doesn't seem to be super great with this thing. I'm hoping
Bubbles.
that these do not burst inside the shirt cannon. All right, going right for the body. Here we go. Oh! Whoa, it actually blew bubbles.
Ooh, that would
normally I hate
sting.
bubbles, but
Nothing.
that
Thank
was
you
pretty
for the
awesome. The
5.
shirt cannon has impressed me all day long, and the very last thing I want to use is a can. This is a chicken noodle soup can. Now, it is a little small.
This might hurt.
So we're going to give it some water.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Yeah. Oh, that may be too much wadding. Nope, that's gonna be some real good compression. And I'm gonna get up real close.
Good boy.
And I'm just gonna shoot what's left of its face. Whatever is left
This is
of
gonna
this
hurt.
zombie's head is about to be gone. And I'm not gonna be shy. Whoa, no. I'm gonna hang on real tight. Here we go. Oh, wow.
Yeah. Head gone.
You know,
No
anytime I have a
thoughts,
head
'cause
cold
no
or anything
head.
like that, chicken noodle soup seems to be the solution. And now I can definitely say that it will 100% clear your sinuses. Okay. Well, that's it.
Clear
for
your
Mr.
thoughts,
Zombie.
too.
I want to say that he is done. He is done. And we have done a lot of damage to this thing with a shirt cannon today. I'm pretty surprised. I was expecting some really good blunt force hits, but I really wasn't expecting this much damage. Frozen shirt to the head and wet shirt to the head did a lot of damage, and frozen shirt to the ribs did a lot of damage. And all the other grocery store items did quite a bit of damage. But what did you think about the Air Cannon's shirt cannon, and what else would you like to see me do with it? Let me know in the comment section down below. Also,
there it
give today's
is.
video a like, and make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you're interested in getting your start in firearms technology, be sure and check out STI. There's a link in the description down below. Oh, gosh. That's pretty bad. I'm gonna give him one more. Oh, and as always, my name is Scott. Thank you so much for watching Kentucky Ballistics. I'll see you next time.
Oh, why? That was that air cannon? Holy crap. That thing was something else. Like when like that Frozen t-shirt, holy crap. That was an impressive level of damage.
Ember burn.